What's going on, my fellow Jedi and Padawans? Welcome back to another Jedi gaming video. Thank you guys so much for coming back to the channel, and if you guys are new, welcome. Now, we have been crushing it lately. Just feels like yesterday we were only at 50 subs, and now we're pushing for that big 3 digits. So just thank you guys so much. I do really appreciate it. It does help out as well if you like and share the video around with your fellow Guardians to help them out. And if it does feel right, hit that subscribe button so we can push for that triple digit 100 subs. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and let's get into today's video. Today, we are going over something that I do not see talked about often, but it is super valuable in my opinion for Destiny 2, for farming pretty much anything you need. Upgrade materials, XP, Glimmer, planet resources, if you need extra loot from Crucible, Vanguard, and Gambit, farming those bottom dollars, you know, frozen orbits, such like that. Vanguard strikes, getting those palindromes, shadow price, etc. This is a good way to get all of those. Enhancement prisms, enhancement cores, upgrade modules, it's a blast. And this all comes from our Ghost and our mods on our Ghost. Let's go over our main categories that these Ghost mods are used for. 1, we have additional XP. 2, we have additional Glimmer. 3 is finding chests and resources. 4, we have increased loot from public events, Vanguard and Crucible and Gambit. And then finally, we have gunsmith materials and upgrade materials, which includes destination materials like barren burrows and helium filaments. So those are the main categories that you can use. There are 46 total that you can use, and there are 4 slots on your Ghost. So let's go over it. The first slot is purely XP. We start with a 2% increase in XP gain, and we finish off with the 12. So our second slot is for your resource detection. So either chests or actual resources on planets, and then you also have a wombo combo for both. This helps you when you're trying to farm these to spend on enhancement prisms and such in the tower, and just for upgrade materials in general. Good thing to farm, and if you're just running around doing aimless things for these new challenges weekly, or just shooting things for fun, testing some weapons out, this is a good way to get some extra little bit of loot. Our third slot on these Ghosts are for your Glimmer and Gunsmith materials, as well as the extra public event loot. And when you're grabbing materials like helium filaments from the ground, there is a harvest edition, which gives you more from grabbing just one of those. And our final slot, you have to masterwork your Ghost to get, but it is super important because this is where those enhancement prisms, enhancement cores come from, as well as the prosperity, the extra loot from Vanguard and Crucible. So as you can see, it only takes enhancement cores, Glimmer, and legendary shards to get this, so anybody can upgrade Ghosts very easily. And once you upgrade it, you can see here, Precision Final Blows have the chance to drop enhancement cores and prisms. Defeating invaders and Gambit has the same thing, enhancement cores and prisms. And then finally, beating bosses in strikes, either Vanguard or Nightfall, gives you the chance for the same thing, enhancement core and prisms. So it's a very easy way to farm these upgrade materials without having to do those high level strikes consistently. So you can just go into the Lake of Shadows with that on, run 6-minute, 7-minute base Lake of Shadows, and you're getting enhancement prisms, a chance to get them at the end. And then probably my favorite part of these Ghost mods is the prosperity aspect of them for Gambit, Crucible, and Vanguard. These 3 mods give you a chance of getting extra legendary gear from these 3 activities. So this also gives you a better chance of getting those Nightfall exclusive weapons at the end, and it's giving players a way better chance. I'll show right now that you can get 2 legendary guns to drop from a Crucible win, you can get that bottom dollar from Gambit, maybe slightly easier, and you can really farm for those god rolls that you are looking for. It helps so much, and it does add up a lot. Finally, my other favorite one is definitely the greater core harvest, because you have a chance on Precision Final Blows in Crucible to get those enhancement prisms, and I showed this here. It is so nice nice to get, and they add up so fast that you're going to be having them get sent to your postmaster all the time. So it makes upgrading your gear super easy. And like I said, this is one of the easiest, most efficient ways to farm these upgrade materials by using these ghost mods. I don't see it talked about enough, but it is such a big part of farming and getting the gear that you want in this game at the moment, for me at least. I feel like this is one of the most important things to do and consistently have on your ghosts. So just real quick, XP, you can get 2% all the way up to 12% increase. For Glimmer, you have everything from a 5% increase in Glimmer gain all the way up to 65% increase in Glimmer gain. So that is super nice, like I said, for farming, for detecting caches and resources. It seems to be everywhere from 20 meters to 75, costing, you know, every different types of energy from 1 to 5. But it is super nice to have. Like I said, this is one of my favorite things to do and use to farm materials and get those enhancement cores and prisms, because not all the time you want to go in and try to do Master Nightfalls, and sometimes you just don't have the team to do it, and anybody can go into solo Crucible, solo Gambit, solo just normal Strike playlist and get these enhancement prisms to really upgrade your gear and get to that end game level. So I hope this helped you guys out a bunch on figuring out some different ways to really use your materials and use these mods to farm exactly what you're looking for. My main three, like I said, I use Prosperity for Gambit, Crucible, and Vanguard, with XP gains with those. And then I also use the Greater Core Harvest for Crucible to get those enhancement prisms very often. So like I said, hopefully this helped you guys out. Remember, if it did, like and share the video around to help out our fellow Guardians, and please hit that subscribe button if it does feel right. Thank you guys again so much for coming back, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.